Light the fires. Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the likes and shares we've already received.
The following contest is scheduled for
as Evan Wright
making his way to the ring.
once again opens up Saturday Night Showdown.
Weighing in at 248 pounds,
Evan Wright. This youngster coming to XFW last week had a very, very solid performance in his debut and is back tonight, hoping to relive the win that he got last week on our programming. But tonight he's going to have one hell of a second match here in XFW as he's going to go up against Christopherson Pierce. Again, folks, thank you for joining in tonight. Thank you for being here with us on this fine Saturday night as we get ready for some outstanding digital pro wrestling action. And here comes Christopherson Pierce now. The man that is now the 25th in line for the throne of England, or so he says.
238 pounds,
Michael Webster, thank you for liking our stream. Welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Derek Smith already lighting up our chat group. Thank you for that, Derek. Evan Wright definitely looks like someone that belongs in a hairband from the 1980s. Look at that dragon tights that he's wearing. But a headbutt already, and Christopherson Pierce from Evan Wright. A quick cover, hooking the leg already. Bob almost not in position there, but Christopherson Pierce gets the shoulder up. Not even a 1 count. Evan Wright getting a little overzealous there. Now he's in the turnbuckle now. Evan Wright, big time power slam. This kid, ladies and gentlemen, is outstanding in the ring. I've got to give him credit. Spent a lot of time in the Midwest and independent leagues. Another cover on Christopherson Pierce. But only a 1 count. Did very, very well for himself, so he idolized a lot of the 1980s wrestlers. Much like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Randy Macho Man Savage, the Wild Samoans. Cover again by Wright. He's going for a lot of covers here. We can barely get a 1 count. Christopherson Pierce himself, a former multi-time champion here in XFW, with a shot right to the head. And then a curtsy. You got to pay attention. Evan Wright got back to his feet pretty quick and lands a right hand. This kid's got some good size in him too. Big clothesline in the corner, and Pierce collapses. And another cover by Evan Wright, his 6th or 7th lateral press in this matchup. But Christopherson Pierce continues to get the shoulder up. And again, that just might be second nature for Christopherson Pierce. But Pierce coming back now, knife edge chops. Front face lock into a suplex by Christopherson Pierce. Pierce now in control. Pierce going for the eyes. But now a headbutt back from Evan Wright. Christopherson Pierce on a number of occasions has used that eye rake with a... Oh! What a suplex. Wright tossed him halfway across the ring with that. The impact. Evan Wright spins him around again. This time gonna hoist him up. Blue Thunder Bomb. Now from Evan Wright. He goes in the middle rope. Body splash. We've got a cover here. Oh, he decided not. Oh, there's the cover. But again, the kick out by Christopherson Pierce. Pierce is a dominant force here in XFW. Oh, one of his major wins over the Destroyer, but then also a 2-time United States champion. And now working on the lower kidneys of Evan Wright, causing that. Oh, and driving the knee right into the face of Wright. Wright does have a size and strength advantage, but Christopherson Pierce has experience on his side. And the elbow crashing down right across the chest and throat. We've got a cover now on Evan Wright. Almost a 3 count. Pierce now fighting with the referee over that count, saying it was slow. But they disagree. Bob was right there on target with that. Oshwip now into the turnbuckle. Wright collides with an elbow. Wright's going to pick him up. Powerbomb and an elbow right across the jaw. Wow. 2. And a kick out again by Pierce. That was a hell of a powerbomb by this youngster. Dominated Pierce. High impact. Wind up shot now. Tossing him in the turnbuckle again. Right hand connects. Again putting Pierce on the top rope. Pierce with a shot to the face though. Kicked in the midsection. Pierce going to wind up. Spins him around. Oh my dear Lord. What a DDT by Christopherson Pierce. Leveled the newcomer down. And the Tower of London. Tower of London connects. That might be it for Evan Pierce. Whoa. This new kid just did the unthinkable and got the shoulder up. Crowd screaming, fight forever. Now an armbar latched on by Christopherson Pierce. Evan Wright. Again, you see the rookiness here. The greenness. He's not reaching out for the rope, which is probably within arm's length. Too focused on the pain, but manages to roll through and drives the knee into the top of the skull of Christopherson Pierce. And a haymaker, a lariat. Christopherson getting back to his feet. Blocks the second one. And a chin buster by the newcomer. Diving chokehold. Almost a choke slam, if you will. And again, Pierce gets the shoulder up. These two are fighting like there's a title on the line tonight. Misses the knee drop. Pierce saw that coming. He may have just tweaked his knee. Shot to the midsection now by Pierce. Pierce again going low. Pierce going to drive his head into the turnbuckle. Pierce now. Big knife edge chop. Down goes the newcomer. Pierce now lining up. Pierce looking for it a second time. And hits the Tower of London a second time on the new kid. Are you shitting me? Pardon my French, but what's this kid made of? We've seen Pierce take out a number of opponents, but that very move. Kid back to his feet, lands a short arm clothesline. And another one. This kid's got gusto. This kid's got drive. And 3 short arm clotheslines, leveling down Christopherson Pierce, and now telling him to get up. Possibly, 2! Tiger driver. And again, Christopherson Pierce avoiding defeat. I just realized Evan Wright is bleeding. All that hair covering his face, didn't realize it. But at some point in this matchup, Christopherson Pierce busted him wide open. Kid hoists him up on the shoulders, takes him down. Right now, standing over Christopherson Pierce. Uh-oh. Pierce is going to go for a ride. He's got him up. Crucifix driver by Evan Wright. Pierce is kicked out of almost 11 lateral presses, but that puts it on the nail in the coffin. Evan Wright can barely stand up himself. He's already holding onto his head. What an outstanding back and forth battle between these two tonight. J.R. Richmond, thank you for liking the stream. That was definitely, folks, I would say an upset. That's the wrong music, too. Evan Wright with the victory tonight over Christopherson Pierce. Definitely an upset if I have to call one. With this kid 2-0 now in XFW. Wow. Evan Wright turning up a 2-0 victory tonight here in XFW. And again, this kid's only been here for a little over a week now, and he's doing very well for himself. A win over Christopherson Pierce will really open up the eyes of the championship committee. The guys that do all the decisions here in XFW, even though sometimes they are persuaded by the talent to go a certain way or a different way, or to overlook someone. A lot of these guys in the back think their ego is bigger than it really is, folks, and they strive, and these guys are constantly banging on the doors of the booking committee trying to wager and play politics to get themselves a bigger, but again, that's the name of the game here in professional wrestling. Everybody on our roster wants to be the top of the charts. Everyone wants a title opportunity. Everyone wants to be the main event. But folks, here in XFW, you have to earn that right. But Evan Wright with 2-0, a very good start here in XFW. Now later on tonight, folks, our main event will feature a non-title matchup between the XFW World Heavyweight Champion, Rick Osborne, against the former World Champion, Big Dog Mark Johnson. But right now we're hitting the ringside as Blake the Body Harris collides with Lee Bischoff next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes the best physique in all of professional wrestling. Blake the Body Harris. CEO of Body by Blake,
From San Jose, California,
nutrition and supplement
76,
and workout system that Blake says won him titles in the professional world of bodybuilding before coming to professional wrestling. Harris, a former two-time world heavyweight champion, a former tag team champion, former United States champion. Not to mention 5 world titles for professional bodybuilding. The man is a walking sculpture. On the opposite side of the ring tonight,
representing Team Hardcore from
Hardcore Inc. Damn it, another W we gotta get rid of.
weighing in at 275 pounds, the Hardcore icon, Lee Bishop.
Lee Bischoff calling himself the Hardcore Icon. You see with him, Mass Mike. A very unlikely pair here in XFW. But Bischoff likes to call himself a Hardcore Icon. Surprised he didn't bring his kendo stick down to the ring with him. We've seen him use that on a number of occasions. I'm actually thinking back, folks. I think this might be the first time these two have ever met inside the ring. Blake the Body Harris, the picture of physical human peakness. Lee Bischoff, a big ballroom brawler, is already slugging away on Harris. Bischoff with that shirt, I'm better than you. He's definitely not got a better body than Blake the Body Harris. But he might be a better brawler, I'll give him that. But right now, Harris is laying in some heavy shots to the ribcage himself. I wonder how much time he spends on that giant pink mohawk. Right now, Harris, where the hell's he going? Oh! Harris now delivering hard shots to the ribs of Bischoff and then holding on again. Oh my God. Right back into a follow slam, now a cover on Bischoff, but a kick out. Bischoff took a lot of damage early on there. Bischoff back to his feet. Bischoff catches a DDT. Bischoff catches the DDT on Blake the Body Harris. Now going to the outside, Mass Mike getting in the way. Oh, and a super kick right over the shoulder of Mike. Blake leveled. Ooh, turned upside down there. What's going on? Uh-oh. Steel chair in the mix. Steel chair in hand and blast it down. Bischoff taking the new relaxed rules here in XFW. Delivering a shot right across the top of the skull to Harris. Where the hell did he get a stop sign from? Stop sign in hand. Oh! Blasting Harris across the top of the skull with a stop sign, and Harris still gets the shoulder up. Goes to show you how tough Blake the Body Harris is himself. We got to look at the dent on that stop sign. Bischoff now going to work. He may have stunned Harris for a little bit. Sweeps out the leg, and Harris lands backwards on that stop sign. It's again in his hand. And he, oh, good Lord, like a frisbee. Too close to the ropes. Rope break still in effect, it would seem. Again, folks, the new president, if you will, of XFW, the man who still insists on staying behind the shadows and just send out memos and updates here in XFW, send out a new list of rules for our referees. As he said, to make things more exciting here in XFW, as if they weren't already. Harris now being turned inside out. Fisherman's Buster by Bischoff. We got a cover here. But a kick out by Harris again. 2019 was definitely the year of Blake the Body Harris. He's looking to recover that year and get back into the picture for the title hunt. That was the year he beat the maniacal Glee in a title match in damn near 30 seconds. And right now he's got a flex driver. Bischoff just got torn in half. But Bischoff fires back and leaves the ring wisely. You can't get pinned if you're outside the ring. Harris now coming back in hot pursuit. Bischoff back inside the ring. Bischoff charging in and catching with a big boot. Bischoff playing cat and mouse now with Blake the Body Harris. Bischoff now with a kendo stick, really taking advantage of the lax rules here and lighting up Harris with 2 shots. Ryan Fina, thank you for liking the stream. Bischoff now gonna hoist him up. Cradle bomb. Dumps him off to the side. We've got a cover on Harris. And the Body still gets the shoulder up. Bischoff again bouncing angrily now, throwing that stop sign around. And a second time, tossing it into Bischoff. That hit him right between the eyes. Right between the eyes. Uh-oh. Gonna hoist him up. Holding on to, oh, big time brainbuster by Bischoff. We got a cover. Holy cow. The leader of Hardcore Inc. just got a victory over Blake the Body Harris. These new laxed rules here in XFW could really change the playing field to a style like Bischoff's. Allowed to use anything and anything you can get your hands on. Like a stop sign that we just saw. And Bischoff gets the victory over Blake the Body Harris.
Here is your winner, the Hardcore
Wow.
Icon, Lee Bischoff.
Bischoff victorious tonight over Blake the Body Harris. I wouldn't have believed that if you told me that 7 weeks from Sunday. What a turn of events there tonight, folks. As far as I'm concerned, that's 2 upsets already tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. And again, these new rules that were laid out by the new owner, the new president of XFW, who many of us have still not met. The guy likes to stay behind closed doors. We know what happened quite some time, but it's been pretty casual flow as of late. Nothing really changed. And then a few weeks ago, a memo went out to all the referees and all the heads of production that there's going to be some rules changes here in XFW. That it's going to be a little bit more relaxed out there as far as disqualifications go. We've already seen a lot of competitors take advantage of those rules. The referees are still questioning what they can and cannot disqualify for. They're given a little bit more freedom to make those judgment calls out inside the ring. We saw that a couple weeks ago as Seth Walker was laying someone out with a baseball bat repeatedly, but the referee finally ended the match. But tonight, Lee Bischoff able to utilize a steel chair, kendo stick, and a stop sign to get the win over Blake the Body Harris. Folks, this could change the playing field here in XFW. We've got a lot of guys who just like to get out there and fight. And this could really tip the scales in their favor going forward here in XFW. Right now we're going down to tag team action as the Blue Bloods head up against the Anarchists next on Saturday Night Showdown. Byron and Tammy Raines, thank you for liking the stream. I gotta start writing down who's got W's here so I can get rid of that damn thing. This has got to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here come the Blue Bloods. Wyndham Shaw and Earl Clark, his tag team partner. These two have had a number of back-to-back wins, setting them up close for a number 1 contendership for the XFW Tag Team Championships, currently held by the White Dragons, who've been title holders now for 8 months. And now they're going to go up against a team they have met on a number of occasions. The Anarchists, these two teams exchange of victories back and forth over the past few months. But again, folks, these new rules in effect here in XFW could change the scope as the Blue Bloods find themselves to be more traditional professional wrestlers. Yes, Derek Smith, they do keep coming back randomly. Sometimes Universe Mode forgets what you set, and I found myself repeatedly setting them. And I do have some fun videos I like to put in. You might have to just take the Titantron right out, because I'm tired of seeing it. But here come their opponents tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Anarchist, Braun Ferguson, Angus Hayes, coming all the way from the wasteland, as they call it.
And their opponents,
former tag team champions.
weight of 498 pounds, the Anarchists.
These two may excel in this kind of atmosphere where the rules are a lot less strict. I know these guys took a weekend off earlier this year to spend the weekend at a major event out in California near Las Vegas called Wasteland Weekend, which is a music festival where everyone dresses like they're from Mad Max. So these two guys are right at home. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've already got chaos going on here. Repeated shots now. Oh! By Angus Hayes. Irish whip now. Off the ropes goes Wyndham Shaw. Ooh, both men with hard tackle there. Flying elbow by Angus Hayes finds no mark. Wyndham Shaw now jumping DDT. Perfectly executed by Wyndham Shaw. And that's the kind of wrestling that the Blue Bloods like. The in-your-face grapple style that they're known for. But the Anarchists are all about chaos, all about no rules. And this new rules change here in XFW could definitely tip the charts in their favor. But right now, Wyndham Shaw gonna dump him down face first. Covered now by Wyndham. Leg is hooked already on Angus Hayes, but the shoulder comes up. Tag, in comes Earl Clark. Not to be confused with the Earl of Sandwich. Ooh, drives the knee right into the face. Driving the elbows now in the top of the skull of Angus Hayes, who's been cut off from his partner, Braun Ferguson. Collar and elbow tie up. Back into the corner of the Blue Bloods. Earl Clark now attacking the knee of Angus Hayes. That's actually a smart play. Hayes likes to go to the air. The diving knees, the flying elbows. Right now they're systematically picking apart Angus Hayes, and he's in a world of trouble. The Blue Bloods trying to keep it in the ring. Quick tags, utilizing perfect tag team execution right now. Not letting Hayes get to use the loose rules, so to speak, here in XFW. But right now, Hayes with a German suplex. Hayes not going to spin him around into a clothesline and cut out the momentum. Uh-oh. Here comes the big man. Wyndham Shaw's going to wake up to a nightmare once he realizes there's been a tag as Braun Ferguson going to hoist him up and drive him down to a backbreaker. Good Lord, he held on to him. And a second backbreaker now for Wyndham Shaw. With Shaw right back in. Look at the deep forearms. These two like to fight. Biff Wellington finding these guys, grapplers and bare knuckle boxers over in the United Kingdom, following in the footsteps of Wellington, and then bring him here to XFW. Look at him standing on the knees of Braun Ferguson and driving him into the canvas. The Blue Bloods are dominating this matchup so far. Ooh, shoulder tackle. Ferguson's feet leaving the canvas. That is a lot of weight being propelled at you. And there's a big boot to follow up on poor Earl Clark, who just got leveled. Clark now tossed outside the ring. Big man in pursuit. Uh-oh. Here we go. Ferguson now. Oh! Delivers a shot right to the top of the head. Putting the table onside there. But Clark going to make it back inside the ring with Ferguson in hot pursuit. Kick to the midsection, clubbing shot to the back of the skull, and another one. Good Lord. Nick Clark, Mr. Insomniac Gamer himself, thank you for liking the stream, my friend. Welcome to XFW. Tag, in comes Angus Hayes. Hoisting up Clark, double gut buster. Earl Clark now on the receiving end. The Blue Bloods dominated the opening portion of this match with the Anarchists getting back into the swing of things here. Angus Hayes going to fire him into the corner, follow in, knee strike. Hayes now stomping away. Mr. Clark, thank you for sharing our stream as well. Mr. Insomniac Gamer himself in the house. DDT from Earl Clark to turn the tides on the Anarchists. Wyndham Shaw comes now in, the fresh man for the Blue Bloods. Shaw going to pick up Hayes. Goes for a wild clothesline. A big elbow now from Angus Hayes. Hayes now sliding underneath the ring. Going back out for that table. Bob Harrison, if you're going to bother count this one, he's going to let these two go at it. Angus Hayes blasted him with that table. First, see the crack in it from the shot on Wyndham Shaw. Wyndham Shaw now fighting off. Shots to the midsection to break the headlock on Angus Hayes. Both men now struggling on the outside. Shaw trying to keep this match on the inside of the ring. Angus Hayes repeatedly trying to get, diving tag again. In comes the big man. And Wyndham turning the tides. Wrenching on the arm, trying to break the elbow of Ferguson. Dumping him on the back of his head. Oh! Angus Hayes still in the ring, lights him up with a flying elbow. Big boot again from Ferguson. Ferguson now, big time side slam. Uranagi style. Wyndham Shaw's in trouble here. Ferguson has him against the ropes. Clothesline sends him up and over. Almost through that table. Ferguson now kicked him midsection by Wyndham Shaw. Uh-oh, he got caught by that. Clothesline. Good Lord, the impact. His head bouncing off the arena floor. Wyndham Shaw narrowly avoiding that. Calling Ferguson in. Ferguson now going to shove the table inside the ring. Both men now slapping away frantically on the outside. Ferguson. Oh, big time European uppercut just leveled. Crom Ferguson, watch this shot, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! But Ferguson got the shoulder up. Right now being catapulted in the corner, tossed on top of the table by Wyndham Shaw. Tag in comes Earl Clark again. Ferguson laid across that table back to his feet. Jumping clothesline, but nobody home. Connects with an elbow shot. Clark fires back to the breadbasket. Oh! And again drives him on that table. Big time scoop slam. D. Lou, thank you for liking the stream. Uh-oh. Ferguson again trying to set this table up here. Earl Clark in a bad way right now. Shoulder tackle. Fires him back in the corner again. Where the hell is he going? Whoa, 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 whoa. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Muscle Buster delivered to Earl Clark. Oh, blast him off that table. Wyndham Shaw watching as his partner right now gets the snot beat out of him by the big man. But Clark fighting back. Tough as nails are the Blue Bloods. Oh! Drives him headfirst down to the mat. Shots now again by Ferguson as these two continue to battle it out here. Underneath the big boot goes Clark. Clark off the ropes. Wind up shots here. Knee strikes now to the ribs. Levels down Ferguson. Collar elbow tie up. DDT. Ferguson in trouble now. I don't care how big he is. It's not about the size of the man, it's about the size of the fight inside the man. And that's what Earl Clark is showing up tonight. And back in comes Wyndham Shaw. Freshly rested. Uh-oh. Ferguson catches him. Dragon whip. Oh, but drop toe hold beautifully executed by Wyndham Shaw. He realized Ferguson was going to try to make a tag. Now he locks him up. Wrenching back on the chin. Ferguson in a bad way. Can't get to the ropes. Wyndham Shaw's got his feet planted against the ropes. Here comes Angus Hayes, though. Elbow shots to the face. We got multiple men inside the row. Right through the table goes Wyndham Shaw. And now Ferguson going to hoist him up. High angle powerbomb right in front of his partner. Decided against him a shot. Oh, good Lord, Earl Clark. Where the hell's he going? Crom Ferguson not content, which is leveling down Wyndham Shaw. Oh no. He's going to hoist him up for a second one. Bob, get your ass out of the way. Big time powerbomb by Ferguson. 2 high angle power bombs by Crom Ferguson, putting the win down for the Anarchist. And again, another example of these new rules set here in XFW coming into play and giving the win to the Anarchist by use of a table. Wow. The Anarchists victorious tonight. And again, folks, another team that is going to wildly you make use of these new rule structure here in XFW. This is right up their alley. We've seen them bend the rules before. Now they may be able to get away with a lot more of that than they did in the past because we have less disqualifications now in XFW, which is going to go right up their alley, folks, which could mean a lot of bad things for some other competitors here in XFW. But at the same time, folks, as much as I disagree with the new owner, at the same time, it does make things kind of exciting. But up next, folks, we've got a rematch from a few weeks ago. Jordan Ray lost to the Destroyer on XFW programming, but put up a hell of a fight. Now, these two have met in the past, and Jordan Ray's given the Destroyer a run for his money a couple times. But Jordan Ray, the young upstart here in professional wrestling in XFW, the all-star athlete from Washington State, looking to take another shot at the big man in blue. Let's head down to ringside. The Destroyer granting him this rematch. I just don't think Jordan Ray realizes what he set himself up for. Let's head down to ringside. Oh, we're already in the ring. I talk too much here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And the Destroyer starting things off already, grabbing the kid by the throat. Up and down goes Jordan Ray. On the outside, you can see Josh the Coach Clemens watching on as his protege. Jordan Ray goes with the Destroyer. Shots now by Jordan Ray, staggering the big man. Clubbing blows to the back. Jordan Ray, as I said, all-star athlete from Washington State. Football, baseball, and wrestling. And now here in XFW, under the tutelage, wow, of Josh the Coach Clemens, former World Heavyweight Champion himself and Tag Team Champion. Considers himself an old school grappler. Jordan Ray goes for a dropkick. Destroyer counters. Destroyer now letting him up. Destroyer going to toss him to the outside. Where the hell's the big man going? Destroyer with a kick to the midsection. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, power bomb by the Destroyer. The crowd now with a "This is awesome" chant. I've got to agree. Destroyer banking Jordan Ray off the apron. Oh, and now into the table. Destroyer drops the knee. Up to a 6 count we go. Destroyer. And a neck breaker by Jordan Ray. Ray makes it inside the ring. Destroyer just going to break the count. Bob Harris trying to keep the kid back. Destroyer now collects him with the right hand. Off the ropes, shoulder tackle. Both men stay on their feet. Daryl Vilmarati, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Jordan Ray now. Was going to say in control there with the Destroyer turning the tides. Up and on the top rope again goes Jordan Ray. Ray now collects with an elbow. But the Destroyer right back on top of the young upstart. And again, that's why this man is a former 7-time World Heavyweight Champion. Choke slam from the Destroyer. Cover on Ray. But the young man gets the shoulder up. I said in the past, Jordan Ray is a tough son of a bitch. Ram Kumar, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. And tossing Jordan. Uh-oh. We've seen this in the past. Jordan Ray's going to get the Wave of Destruction. And there it is. Wave of Destruction kick collides to Jordan Ray. But Ray fighting back. Desperation time for Jordan Ray. Tosses the Destroyer outside. Jordan going to the outside now. Staying away from the Destroyer. Little confab there with Josh the Coach Clemens and a shoulder tackle. Ray exploding around the ring post there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Destroyer gets powerbombed on the outside. Wait a minute, what's this kid doing? Jordan Ray with the steel steps on the Destroyer. Throwing him down. And a second time. What the hell is wrong with this kid? Up to a 7 count. And a neck breaker. On that stop sign. We saw that stop sign earlier on. Josh the Coach Clemens now with the Destroyer. Destroyer staggered. And a count out win. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. Jordan Ray utilizing those steel steps to keep the Destroyer down for an extended period of time and gets the pinfall, or I'm sorry, the count-out victory. You see it there, and then Clemens getting involved again and distracting the Destroyer. And Jordan Ray just beat the Destroyer. Jordan Ray just beat the Destroyer. Wow. Jordan Ray with a victory over the Destroyer, folks. And again, you see the lackluster rules coming to effect here. But again, Josh the Coach Clemens interjecting himself, getting involved, picking the Destroyer up, distracting him, keeping him away from getting back inside the ring. This will be a monumental win for Jordan Ray, and these two have clashed on a number of occasions. The Destroyer has almost certainly come out on top in most of these matches. We saw a few weeks ago the Destroyer absolutely decimate Jordan Ray. Now, I don't want to take anything away from Jordan. He's an outstanding athlete. The guy was all-state in 3 different sports in Washington State. But he's still green here in XFW, as much as he's been doing pretty well for himself. But that win, I got to give him credit, although he took the low road, was kind of smart. But folks, I've been on record before, and we know the history of the Destroyer. If you beat the Destroyer fair and square, he will shake your hand and let it be that. But the way Jordan Ray got that victory is not going to sit well with the Masked Man. And I'm sure repercussions may come their way for Clemens and Jordan Ray. We're going to head down to ringside for the next match. One-on-one, Hiro Katsuyori up against Mason Storm. Two outstanding technical wrestlers ready to go at it next on Saturday Night Showdown. Hiro Katsuyori, the suplex machine of XFW. If there's a suplex that's been invented, this man knows it. He's invented some of his own. You combine that with some of the most devastating clotheslines and lariats since the days of Stan Henson. And Katsuyori is a phenomenal in-ring athlete. Former United States and Internet champion. Looking to get himself back into the title hunt here in XFW. And his opponent tonight doing much of the same. And here comes Mason Storm.
And his opponent from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing in at 246 pounds,
Mason Storm, a former 5-time XFW Internet champion, a former protege of Josh the Coach Clemens. This young man found himself out in the cold after Clemens discovering Jordan Ray and sending him to the wayside. Now Mason Storm back on his own, trying to find his way here in XFW. I've seen this poor kid backstage looking confused, conflicted. I remember when he first came to XFW, this kid was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, like a happy little bunny, just happy to be competing in the world of professional wrestling. And then he got mixed up with Josh the Coach Clemens. His entire demeanor changed. You combine that with the pressure of being a champion, and this kid took a complete 180. Both these guys very technically sound wrestlers, and Mason Storm's been on a hot streak lately with a number of back-to-back victories and already started things out hot and heavy against Hiro Katsuyori, and now lighting him up with some kicks to the chest. And a beautiful roundhouse to the head by Mason Storm. Storm already going to the top. Hiro Katsuyori laid out. Big time body splash by Mason Storm. That's one thing I will say. Mason Storm has adapted his in-ring style ever since leaving, or I shouldn't say leaving, after getting ousted by the coach. Taking a little bit more high-flying maneuvers. And right now his own suplex on Hiro Katsuyori. Mason Storm looking very, very strong tonight. Katsuyori dodging the moonsault. Katsuyori, jumping snapmare. Turning the tides now on Mason Storm. Two shots there, grabs him up, exploder. Somebody take a log how many suplexes we see tonight from Hiro Katsuyori. Katsuyori now front face lock into a vertical suplex. Katsuyori now back in the driver's seat. Into a gut wrench and a gut wrench suplex. Covered out by Katsuyori, leg is hooked on Mason Storm and a kick out. Katsuyori is so devastating inside the ring. Many called him the Japanese Ultimate Warrior when he first came to XFW. Was instrumental in helping XFW rid themselves of the Ministry of Darkness. Beautiful bulldog by Hiro Katsuyori. Do you see the spin on that he put? Some extra torque, if you will, onto this bulldog. Boom. Katsuyori now, belly-to-belly suplex. Cover again by Hiro, but an instant kick out. Jamshed Khan, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for joining us on Saturday Night Showdown. Mason Storm now with a right hand. Storm now going to hoist him up. Oh, spinning brainbuster by Mason Storm. Quick cover now on Katsuyori. 2. Almost a 3 count. 2.5 by my book. Mason Storm now back in control. Kick to the midsection, countered. Katsuyori grabs on. Katsuyori, the beautiful drop kick right to the nose. Roundhouse punch by Katsuyori. Katsuyori rolls through. Back into a bridge. Beautifully executed. Mason Storm. Shoulders are down, but almost instant kick out. Drop kick down to the back of the head by Hero. Katsuyori has got up against some of the toughest here in XFW, but so has Mason Storm. Storm has a number of high-profile victories. He's been in the ring with every imaginable high-ranking competitor here in XFW. And this young man holds his own time and time again. And right now, back in the driver's seat against Hero. And now a little bit of pose down, showing the audience what he's made of is Mason Storm. Storm now looking for, oh, up and over, victory roll by Hero. Katsuyori, shoulders are down. What a kick out. Knife edge chop connects. Storm now going to toss Hero up and over. And drives him down, stunner on the ropes. Both men now on the outside of the ring. Bob going to start the count. Ooh, deep elbow. Right to the side of the ear of Katsuyori. That'll ring your bell. Make it hard to focus, hard to concentrate. And another elbow. Storm now working on the hamstrings. Makeshi Ali, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Mason Storm now back in the driver's seat, really taking it to Hero Katsuyori. Katsuyori writhing in pain at ringside. Storm not done, stomping on the arm. And now tossing Katsuyori's head, blasting off the bottom of those steel steps. Storm now in control. I'm going to toss Katsuyori again to the other side of the apron. Katsuyori back to his feet. Gonna beat the count. Both men again going right at it. Katsuyori sending the turnbuckle. Elbow shot delivered. Katsuyori, snapmare. Storm gonna sweep out the leg. Both these guys counter after counter. Standing shooting star press by Mason Storm. Kristen Martin, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Another shot by Hero Katsuyori. Katsuyori now with the windup. Katsuyori! Hurricane clothesline! Lands Mason Storm! And a kick out. Katsuyori thought that was it. But Storm, with a little bit left in the tank, manages to get the shoulder up. Off the ropes. Catch him in the wheel. Oh! Good Lord, he dumped him on the back of his head. Wheelbarrow into a suplex from Hero Katsuyori. Mason Storm definitely had his bell rung. Shot to the back now. Pump handle into a suplex. Katsuyori now mounting the middle rope. Drives the knee. Katsuyori now firmly in control of this matchup. Off the ropes. Jones up, pancake. Katsuyori starting to dish out a lot of damage here. Sweeps out the leg. Spin around. Athletic ability there. And drives the knee. Mason Storm has slowed down a little bit in the later parts of this matchup. Katsuyori tosses him on the outside. Drilling shot right to the top of the head. Oh, Katsuyori gonna amp up the suplex on the apron. Both these guys testing each other's limits tonight. Katsuyori now trying to roll him over. Hook of the leg. Harris right there in position. 2. Mason Storm still defying. Hero drives the elbow. Katsuyori now spins him around again. Katsuyori, full Nelson. Mason Storm trying to fight through it here. Storm, beautiful counter. Storm slipping there. Almost his ankle might have given out. Katsuyori going to capitalize here. Mason Storm fires right back. Big! Oh, what an elbow by Mason Storm. Storm now setting up. Trying to get the... Looking for that DDT. And he nails him. Mason Storm takes over on Hiro Katsuyori. Mason Storm. Mason Storm connects the flipping DDT on Hiro Katsuyori and turns the tide at the end of this matchup. What an outstanding display of athleticism by both these guys. There's the Hurricane Lariat by Hiro Katsuyori, and then this suplex. But Mason Storm connecting with what he calls the eye of the storm. That rotating DDT. Here it is right there. Boom! Katsuyori laid out. And then the 1, 2, 3. An impressive win by Mason Storm tonight, who continues his momentum streak and his climb back towards another opportunity at championship gold. An impressive win for Mason Storm, getting the better of Hiro Katsuyori tonight. An impressive win. And again, folks, Mason Storm again has been trying to find his way, find his rhythm again after no longer being a part of the industry with Josh the Coach Clemens. Clemens right now spending all his time overseeing Jordan Ray. And it's only a matter of time, I feel, before Mason Storm finds himself as a number one contender for either the Internet Championship, again, looking for maybe his 6th title run, or setting his sights on the XFW United States Champion, or dare I say, folks, the World Heavyweight title. Mason Storm is just a cornucopia of talent inside the ring, and I can't wait to see what this young man has in store for him next. But again, Hiro Katsuyori, just the same, is an outstanding in-ring athlete and still has a lot of time left here in XFW and a long, storied career ahead of him. But right now, folks, we're heading down to ringside. All it says on the card here is Casey Sears taking on somebody. Card subject to change all the time, folks. Let's head down to ringside. Women's action next on Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Casey Sears.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Providence, Rhode Island, Casey Sears.
Casey Sears, a relative newcomer here at XFW. This young lady has a number of wins already under her belt, or her thigh straps, if that's what you want to call them. All I know is I do enjoy watching this young lady compete here in XFW. Still don't know who she's going up against tonight. It just says question marks. Guess it was an open... I know that music. Holy hell. No, 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 no. Ladies and gentlemen, River Styx. River Styx is back in XFW. I literally just got goosebumps and chills up the back of my neck and spine. Ladies and gentlemen, River Styx is back. First it was Drago a few weeks ago. Now River Styx is back in XFW. I'm having some horrible flashbacks right now. This is exactly how the ministry started last time. Very, very reminiscent. Oh, and River Styx coming out of the gate with a knee strike, leveling down Casey Sears. Drago first appeared in XFW a few years ago. And then River Styx showed up at his side, and before we knew it, we had a Ministry dominating XFW. Right now, Casey Sears, whoa! Casey Sears is going for a powerbomb, but River Styx countered. Sears fires right back. Oh, big time power slam. Derek Smith saying application for the XFW Calvary is damn right. I do not want to see a new version of the Ministry here in XFW. Oh, and River Styx again with that jumping knee strike. Colliding right to the side of the head of Casey Sears. And now kicks to the midsection. Oh, good Lord. Right to the side of the skull with that knee strike. River Styx now again a combination here. And another knee. And now very similar to Drago, you see River Styx looking up to the air, up to the ceiling of this arena. With Sears back on. Oh, another power slam by Sears. Trying to get back into this matchup. She has no idea what or who she's in the ring with. Casey Sears is new here to XFW. And she is in the ring literally with a succubus. The Witch of Drago. Off the ropes goes Casey Sears. Oh, big right hand by River Styx. Styx looks good. Oh, jumping heel kick right to the side of the skull. 2. Kick out again. River Styx is dominating this match. Oh my God. Oh, River Styx again. Looking to the skies as if she's praying to something. Look at that knee strike. Styx is dominating this matchup. And again, Casey Sears is a newcomer here at XFW. Up on the shoulders. Where the hell she go? Oh, turns around. Casey with a Hurricane Rana counter. Sears needs some desperate measures here to get herself back in this matchup as River Styx is dominated here. And again, you see Drago on the outside. Sears cannot waste time celebrating. She needs to get back as River Styx already getting back to her damn feet. Sears now, Dragon Whip, takes her down. And splits the legs and wrenches on the knee of River Styx. Styx with an elbow shot to the midsection. And drives the knee into the face of Casey Sears. Roundhouse kicks. And again a knee strike. River Styx is just brutalizing Casey Sears tonight. Double underhook hoister up into the brain buster. Whoa. And again, River Styx. She is beyond reason. Just as bad as Drago. Delivers her with the right hand. Spins her through and a clothesline. Good Lord, she spun her inside out. River Styx is absolutely making a mockery. Casey Sears firing back now. Doing everything she can to keep this match alive. Hoisting her up for a vertical suplex. Styx over top. River Styx turns it into a German suplex. Sears is just being outplayed here. And again the knee strike. River Styx is just toying with her at this point. Oh no, Drowning Sorrow! Drowning Sorrow by River Styx is locked on! Nowhere near the ropes is Casey Sears! She's got a tap! River Styx just dominated Casey Sears tonight. Could this be the Ministry rebuilding here in XFW? Again, you see Drago cheering on the outside as River Styx just absolutely dominated Casey Sears. I have got shivers up and down my spine. I'm covered in goosebumps right here. The Drowning Sorrow locked on. Casey Sears nowhere to go. Forced to tap out. I don't know what to think, ladies and gentlemen. River Styx back in XFW at the side of Drago. Folks, I don't know what to say. I was a little beside myself a few weeks ago when Drago showed back up here in XFW. Drago showed up at XFW Fright Night and attacked Vincent Gray. Now, we have not seen Vincent Gray in a few weeks since that attack at Fright Night. And now, River Styx has showed up in XFW. This does not bode well for anyone in our locker room. I do not want to see another iteration of the ministry here in XFW, folks. It gets spelled doom for everything. We know the last time they were here, ladies and gentlemen, they absolutely decimated XFW. Drago had a death grip on the World Heavyweight Championship. They destroyed everyone that got in their way. Anyone they thought could be even a threat to them, they took out. They turned people's lives inside out. It was unimaginable, ladies and gentlemen, time and time again, how much fear and just bloodshed at the hands of the ministry. Keep your fingers crossed, folks, and Derek Smith is right. We might have to take some applications for the XFW Cavalry to rise up again. Right now, we're heading down to ringside for more tag team action. Next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Good Lord.
The following contest.
Here comes 24K.
On the way to the ring.
Taylor Briggs and JT Wells.
120 pounds.
Briggs and Wells, former XFW Tag Team Champions, making their way down the ringside. Tonight they're going to clash with someone they know very, very well. That in American Pain.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 518 pounds.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We've got a breakout here. We got a breakout here. We've got things going already awry. Hey, Showtime Shane Black sent 50 stars. We've got already chaos here. 24K charging out and attacking. Taking it to American Pain, but American Pain quickly turning the tables. I'm not sure which one of the Dillon boys that is in the ring. I think that's maybe Dex, maybe Lou. They still got the masks on. Dale, Evan, Darts, thank you for liking the stream. These guys haven't got their damn jackets off yet. Or those weird masks that they wear down in the ring. Headlock takeover now by one of the Dillon boys. JT Wells. Wells and Brooks, Taylor Briggs have been... Oh, there we go. There go the jackets. All right, I think that... Oh, that's Lou. Lou's in the ring now with JT Wells. Briggs and Wells have been on a hot streak lately and getting a lot more aggressive in tag team competition. And right now they took it to the opening even before the bell, running out of 24K. Now JT Wells in control, tossing Lou to the outside. Dex watching on. What is this? Boston Crab on the outside to Lou Dillon. Lou going to fight his way out. Oh, sweeping out the legs of JT Wells. Wells face plastering on the outside arena floor. Toss to the outside now. Tag, in comes Dex. Dex going over, having a word with Taylor Briggs with a right hand. We're going to help the big former NFL right tackle inside the ring and club him down. are now going to work. JT Wells is busted open. JT Wells going to continue to fight, though. We know Wells is tough as they come. Only a 1 count. Dex gets the shoulder up. Wells now going to the outside. Wells all the way on the top rope now. Calling his shot here. Off the top. Counter. Dex getting out of the way. Dex now with the right hand. Taylor Briggs still down. Oh! Soccer ball kick to the lower back by Dex Dillon. But JT Wells again still bringing the heat. Rights and lefts and a back elbow kick to the midsection. DDT again. And now the big man tagged in. The former NFL right tackle Taylor Briggs. What is... Oh my dear Lord. Taylor Briggs showing off the strength tonight. Picking up big Dex from a prone position into a gorilla press slam. I can tell you what. Dex is not used to being tossed around like that. Taylor Briggs is one of the most powerful men in XFW, and he's going to hoist him up again, and a powerbomb. Picking him up from a deadlift, driving him down, and now knee in the middle of the back into a chin lock. Uh-oh. We got multiple men now in the ring. Goes for a drop kick, unable to connect. Briggs now got a club away on Dex. 24K now is taking a much more aggressive stance in this matchup. Right hand now from Dex. Fires him in home territory. Collar double tie-up though. Drives the elbow into the top of the skull of Taylor Briggs. And repeated shots. But Briggs fights back with a headbutt. Going to drag him back over towards JT. Head first in the turnbuckle. Does it go for the tag? He's going to wind up. And a body tackle. Dex is in trouble. Head first again in the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Bad position here. Gets shoved out. Kick to the face. Swinging deck breaker. Oh, and a shoulder tackle to JT Wells. And the Iron Claw! The Iron Claw! The Iron Claw! Couldn't hold on to it. Couldn't keep the grip. Dex down with an Irish whip. Hoist him up. Spine buster. Tag in comes Lou, the bigger of the cousins. Lou now standing on the elbow. Oh, and stomping on the hand of Taylor Briggs. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Those big size 12.5s. Reverse chin lock. Drives him down. Head first into the canvas. Taylor Briggs now is taking a lot of damage in this matchup. Now that the American Pain has turned the tide. JT Wells now again in the ring. Uh-oh. Lou trying to get his attention. Oh, shot by JT. And to catch him with a neck breaker. Taylor Briggs saw a window of opportunity and got caught by Lou. Oh, what a right hand. That was uncalled for. And an ass swing as well. Unnecessary, but it is what it is. Taking on both members of 24K now. Oh, but he gets plastered by JT Wells with a counter. 24K is such a well-educated group. Up and down, sidewalk slam with a little bit of torque laid in. We've got a cover now. But a kick out by Lou. Taylor Briggs has rolled to the outside. JT Wells now delivering heavy shots on the side of the skull. JT Wells on a number of occasions has gone to the extreme to keep hope for his team alive at 24K, and we've seen him do it. We've seen him absorb massive amounts of damage. But right now, Lou's going to hoist him up. Oh, muscle buster. This is the clothesline in the corner. JT Wells with a shot to the lower kidneys. Hoist him up, takes him down. JT Wells is surprisingly strong for being the, quote, smaller man of 24K, but again, Lou turns things right around. Goes for a kick to the midsection and countered by JT Wells. Wells, DDT. Wells now making a tag. Lou trying to get to the corner, tags in Dex, 2 fresh men. Here we go. Swinging neck breaker. A little extra torque on that by Dex. He spun all the way around. Elbow shot now by Taylor. Taylor Briggs now, looking to lead him around, but gets elbow shots in the midsection for his troubles. Elbow shot back hard by Dex. Puts him on that top rope. To kick to the arm by Taylor. Fends him off. Good Lord, the counters between these two monsters now. Back and forth action as they exchange shots in the ring and a headbutt. Taylor Briggs just got popped up in the air and jacked with a headbutt. Gonna hoist him up and big time powerbomb. We've got a cover here. Hook of the leg. Almost 3. That was 2.8, if anything. Taylor Briggs now sends him to the outside. He's in the bad territory, though, as Lou's right there to help out his cousin, and Taylor Briggs in a bad way. Spins him right around and drives him down to the concrete. This one's getting ugly. Both these teams striving for an opportunity to tag team gold. Dex trying to get towards the ropes, trying to help himself up possibly. Taylor gonna help him up with almost like a punt, like he's back in the NFL. We got a cover. But a kick out again by Big Dex. Both these teams have expended a lot of energy. Both are starting to slow down a little bit. JT Wells here stalking over Dex. Dex fires back with a shot and grabs on with the Iron Claw again. The claw locked on. JT Wells in trouble. JT Wells struggling. Oh, here we go. All 4 men now back inside the ring. Leg drop. And a shot to the head by JT. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is where things are going to get ugly. And again, the rules for all of this, all our matches anymore, the referees, oh boy, here we go. Taylor Briggs jacking up Dex. JT Wells now sweeping out the leg. Dex is in trouble now, trying to get back to his partner. JT Wells not going to allow it. Dex fires back. Kick to the midsection. We could see this again, and another one. Big time levels him down to the canvas. We got a cover here. But again, American Pain. What is going on here? Up, and another one. Good Lord. JT Wells has been decimated. We got a cover. American Pain. American Pain with the victory. There's the Iron Claw on from earlier on this matchup. JT Wells there with that modified Uranagi. But back and forth, boom! A brutal maneuver by American Pain. They've been on a winning streak ever since they came back to XFW. And they've been looking good since they made their reemergence. American Pain chalking up yet another victory here in XFW, folks. An outstanding turn of events here so far in XFW tonight. We still got our main event coming your way down the road. Rick Osborne in a non-title matchup taking on Big Dog Mark Johnson. Now, Johnson himself was a former Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder, cashed it in and won the title away from Brian Blaze, only to lose it a few weeks later to Crusher Carl Ellis. Big Dog has been on the hunt to get back into the title scene ever since. But when we're talking about the Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet was planning on cashing in that briefcase at XFW Fright Night and did not get the opportunity because they found him laid out in his locker room and no one laid claim to it until 2 weeks later when it was known that the man that goes by the name Parzival took him out, knocked him unconscious, and left him in his locker room bleeding on the floor. Now, this is all staged by Sweet Sedan Stan and Triple S LLC, as he calls it. Parzival set in motion by Stan to make sure Seth Walker had his title match uninterrupted, as so he saw it until Sam Ford showed up. But since then, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet came out last night attacking Parzival and then saw a tag team match between himself and Sam Ford, Parzival and Seth Walker materialize. Well, tonight, Bad Boy Marshall Sweet gets his opportunity to go after Parzival in one-on-one competition. That happens next. And here comes Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto.
A former two-time United States champion, a former two-time XFW Internet champion.
Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Sweet making his way down the ringside. An XFW fan favorite. He's gone on record saying he doesn't want to cash that briefcase in at the wrong time. He wants to use it wisely, not squander it like some people have in the past. But here comes Parzival when you see it ringside. Or, I'm sorry, right behind him over his shoulder, Sweet Sedan Stan.
And his opponent, accompanied by Stan Martin from Juneau, Alaska, weighing in at 210 pounds, the Engineer.
Calls himself the Engineer. The man known as Parzival. Where Sweet Sedan Stan got this guy from is beyond me. But he's definitely shown to be a force to be reckoned with. The Pale Assassin, hired by Stan Martin, and now put at the side of Seth Walker, as if Walker himself wasn't deadly enough. Tommy Gee, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Sweet ready to get his revenge on Parzival. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're off. Parzival coming in with some rights and lefts and now roundhouse kicks, knife edge chops. Parzival, then Bad Boy Marshall Sweet can answer in suit. Sweet off the ropes. Oh! Goes for that forearm. That spinning forearm of Parzival countered it. Both these guys sharing a very similar offense right now. Sweet now with a knee strike. Here we go, the combination of blows and a knee right to the side of the skull. Parzival catches the leg. Dragon screw takes Sweet down to the canvas. And here comes Parzival again with a combination with Sweet with a counter to the hip toss. And now Sweet lighting him up, rights and lefts. Tommy Gee, thank you for sharing the stream. Sweet all the way to the top rope. Parzival getting back to his feet. Sweet. Oh, he gets caught. Sweet gets caught. And Parzival catches him and dumps him down with a clothesline. That was impressive. And now Parzival using the same hip toss, the same style that Sweet has used. It's almost as if he's mimicking everything Sweet does. And now stiff shots to the head, holding onto the arm so Sweet can't move away and try to avoid the shots. Hard strike spins him around. Parzival now going to hoist him up. Oh! Well, he's going for a belly back suplex that drives him down in the old school atomic drop. You don't see that much these days. Right hand now by Parzival. Up on the shoulder. Oh! Reverse Frankensteiner by Parzival. Sweet is in trouble. These guys are very evenly matched. Parzival coming in. Oh, and missing. Sweet getting out of the way. Parzival crashing. His own momentum taking him into the turnbuckle. Now Sweet going to toss him up and over. Sweet going to bide his time. Oh, nope, I spoke too soon. Change his mind. To the outside goes Sweet. Parzival counters with a kick to the midsection. Drives up on Sweet and a roundhouse kick. What is this? Parzival now in a steel chair in hand. Sweet laying prone. Parzival now circling like a vulture, waiting for Sweet. Sweet starting to stagger. And a chair shot to the top of the brain. And another one. Oh, come on. Parzival now with those steel stabs and fires it at Sweet. This is just an attack here. Parzival up and down. We've got a draw here. Neither one of these guys cared about getting into the ring. You can still hear the audience scream, "Let them fight," as right now they're trying to separate them down at ringside. But what a turn of events there, ladies and gentlemen. Parzival, again, you saw there was no chance of him trying to win that match. He was just looking to hurt Sweet. Just looking to do some damage just to take out Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. And again, this is, I'm sure, because somehow Seth Walker and Sweet Sedan Stan see Bad Boy Marshall Sweet as an obstacle in his way of getting another opportunity at XFW Gold. Now, Sweet Sedan Stan not only negotiated Seth Walker's return to XFW during his suspension, but he also somehow worked away into a title shot against Rick Osborne. Now, Osborne won their match at XFW Fright Night, so Walker had to go all the way back to the bottom of the ranks. So now he's working his way back up. But folks, with Sweet Sedan Stan at the driver's seat, and now Parzival, I'm sure he's going to try to cut himself a path as easily and quickly as he can, ignoring all the rules and all the protocols and all the respect of the ring. But our main event, ladies and gentlemen, comes up next. Rick Osborne, the current World Heavyweight Champion, going up against the big dog Mark Johnson next on Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes the big dog.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 350 pounds, Big Dog Mark Johnson.
Big Dog Mark Johnson at one time was XFW's most requested roster member for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Sponsored a young boy named Timmy for most of the rest of Timmy's life before he unfortunately passed. But Johnson took some time off and came back with a whole new killer instinct and new attitude. And he dominates a lot of the competition. And tonight, he's going to try to dominate the champion, the current reigning XFW World Heavyweight title holder, Rick Osborne.
Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 222 pounds, the Extreme World Heavyweight Champion, Rick
Rick Osborne, a multi-time United States champion, realized his dream of becoming the World Heavyweight Champion back at XFW. Lockdown. And now a number of successful title defenses already under his belt, hoping to have a long reign as the World Heavyweight Champion. It was a title that eluded him for a number of years, but Osborne finally realizing that glory. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, your main event underway. Osborne come out with a kick, but Big Dog again can use that size as Osborne lights him up with a number of shots. But you see Big Dog, oh, Johnson came in, and there's the shoulder tackle. The first one, Osborne using quickness and leveled him down with an uppercut. Osborne now firing back. Osborne, running bulldog. He's going to try to use Johnson's weight against him as much as he can. Johnson has a severe size advantage over the champion. Goes for the knee again. Johnson able to dodge out of the way. Johnson with a wild swing. Osborne dodges. Wraps him around into a neck breaker. Johnson again with a knee. Or takes a knee to the head, I should say, from Osborne. Osborne already showing why he's the World Heavyweight Champion. We got a cover now on Big Dog, but not even a 1 count. Johnson gets the shoulder up quickly. Osborne going to the top rope early in this matchup for it. Johnson dodges Osborne, lands on that bottom rope. Johnson now with a window of opportunity here. Johnson's going to bring up the champion, drive him down, sidewalk slam. All that weight of Johnson's coming down, forcing the air out of the chest of Osborne. Johnson now picking him up. Where's he going? Fallaway slam. Johnson now bragging a little bit. Got the champion by the neck and gonna toss him like a sack of flour. Johnson now slugging away. Repeated haymaker shot to the midsection. Levels down the champion. Backbreaker now by Johnson with a second one. Tossing Osborne away again. We got a cover. Joseph Skuldra Knight, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Johnson now in the driver's seat. Osborne dominated the openings of this matchup. But Johnson has made a comeback now. Osborne showing that technical prowess. The overhand wrist lock. But Johnson fighting his way back. Right hands now again from the champion. Repeated shots. But Johnson firing back. Joseph, thank you for sharing our stream. And a shoulder tackle again by the Big Dog. Johnson is just hell-bent here on doing damage to the champion. Johnson off the ropes. Johnson looking for the splash. Osborne getting his shoulder up, but just at the nick of time. Osborne now fighting back. Laying in some elbows. Kick to the midsection. DDT by the World Heavyweight Champion. Knee strike now by the champion. He needs to keep Johnson down as long as he can. Osborne now targeting the knee. Classic Osborne. Right in the playbook trying to soften him up for the Texas Cloverleaf. But Johnson again dodging out of the way. Johnson going to hoist him up. Fallaway slam. Champion again fighting back, but again, Johnson using that superior size and strength. And now a power slam. Johnson now just toying with him. And the elbow drop. And another one. Johnson doing a lot of damage tonight. Big sidewalk slam now by Johnson. Johnson's looking to make a statement tonight in this matchup. The champion now tossed to the outside. Johnson now tearing apart our online t-shirt table. Osborne blasted against the table. Johnson setting him to mark. Uh-oh. Both men now on the table at ringside. Johnson. Johnson. Oh, my dear Lord. Johnson with the power bomb through the table. Sending the champion back inside. That might be all she wrote. Johnson might be on his way to a #1 contendership here. Osborne, defying logic and reason, gets the shoulder up. Quite frankly, folks, if I was the champion, at some point you got to wonder, at what point do you got to stay down? Osborne now with a counter, now into a neckbreaker. Osborne stomping away. Osborne looking, targeting the legs again. He's got Johnson back. He's got Johnson back. Locked on. Johnson in a world of trouble right now. Modified Texas Cloverleaf. Johnson's got a tap. Johnson's got a tap. Johnson's got a tap. Wait. Why did Harris not call it there? Harris didn't call it there. We got a cover. Did Bob Harris not see that? Even the music guy started playing music. The music guy started playing, even the music guy realized what was going on here. What happened here? The Texas Cloverleaf was on, and Johnson tapped. Johnson now off the ropes. Johnson again with the splash. Johnson with a cover here. And again, Osborne gets the shoulder up. Johnson clearly tapped. But for whatever reason, Bob Harris didn't see it. Johnson going to send him into the turnbuckle. Johnson now with Osborne. Uh-oh. Pull him into the corner, this could be. Johnson might be going up. Johnson looking for the doggy drop. There it is. Oh my God. Johnson just pinned the World Heavyweight Champion. Johnson just pinned the World Heavyweight Champion. I still want to see the replay because, folks, quite frankly, it looked like Johnson is tapping out to the Texas Cloverleaf. And for whatever reason, the bell was not called, the match was not called. Osborne himself looked surprised by it.
Here is your winner, Big.
But Johnson gets a pinfall victory tonight, Saturday Night Showdown. We've got to look at the replay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the new followers. We'll see you next time with more XFW action. We got to find out what the hell just happened here.